Okay, you know it's cold in Minnesota when there's snow on your truck when it's in the shed. But I'm a trooper. I'm gonna keep on working on my truck. Look at this. Don't mind the bat shit, but there's snow on my truck. Just on this side seems like it. The other side seems pretty clean. But anyway, I got some parts to put on today. I don't know how much I'm gonna actually work on it today. But I got the tranny mount pieces that I needed. Got those when I was down at school, down in Wilmer. The bigger mismatched nuts are for the radiator support, and those two silver ones are for the tranny mount. So maybe I'll just put that on today. Maybe take the fan off just because I'm going to electric fans because it's not going to work any other way. And then maybe even take these off and bring these down to the radiator hoses. Take them down to school with me. Get some new ones from Napa. That'll work a little bit better around the frame and stuff because this one's almost kinked and it's pretty close to touching the radiator or the belt there in the front of the truck. But yeah, we'll get the tranny bolted in, and then the motor will be in mount wise anyway. But yeah, she's a little chilly here in Minnesota about this time of year. It is December, I believe. What day is it? December 9th, 10th, maybe 11th. I'm not sure anymore. I'm losing track of the days. But yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so this is gonna be an interesting day. Like I said, I don't know how much I'm gonna get done, but I'll keep you informed whether it's gonna be here in the shop or in the car. Because turn the car on and warm up for a little bit once in a while or something. It ain't actually too bad here in the shed. It's nice windbreak in here, so could always grab the Nipco or the Buddy heater. So, yeah, I'll keep you guys informed. So, talk to you later. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Yeah, got the manual fan off to put a electric fan in there. Probably just put it on the radiator like usual. Yeah, that should work. I'll just have to figure out a way to mount this to the original radiator support over there. But yeah, probably should be able to put something in there to hold the electric fans to the radiator. And then, of course, the radiator be mounted to the radiator support, which is then bolted into those holes. So yeah, I took a little bit of a break from the tranny cross member just because I'm getting kind of sick and tired of getting up and getting down from there. But that's just about in. If you can almost see it there. But yeah, getting there slowly but surely, one piece at a time. Maybe I'll work on the inner fender wells, getting the bottoms cut out to go over the clamp for the front end. So see you in a bit. Well, update on today. Still haven't gotten back to the tranny cross mount, I remember, but I did get the front end kind of back together, kind of to see what it looks like with the new motor in there, to see how much room is left. Not very much, because you can kind of see, well, you can see the light down there, but to me, it's not too bad. The only modification that I had to make to the original fenders, front inner fenders, is that hole right there. Yeah, I cut up 3 inches and over 13. It's a 3 by 13 hole. But this side looks a little close, and then this side has a big gap, but I think this whole thing can go backwards a little ways, because we gotta still line up that hole back there. I used a cutoff wheel, even though I had a plasma cutter, but I'll show you why I didn't use a plasma cutter. Is because for some reason a tree had to fall earlier this year in the late August, or I guess early August, because I wasn't here quite yet. But yeah, I wasn't gonna start that up and have it really cold and start it up, but yeah, that's the only thing I had to do. I did that 3 by 13 cut on both sides. This side's a little closer to where it's supposed to be. Still gotta line up those back holes, but I got the front back together with 6 bolts, just 1 there and 2 down in here. I had one of these bolts here up in this spot, but I decided, well, maybe that way I can just take the whole front clip off in one piece and just slide it back on and back off. Other than that, didn't get too much further. I did have the radiator in the spot where it's going to be. These hoses would work. I just probably have to cut them down a little bit because they're kind of scrunched up back here. And then this one, of course, is just going to have to get replaced because, well, right now it's rubbing up on that belt, but right now it's just kind of crammed. Sorry about my breath. That's the bad thing about unheated shop. Anyway, yeah, those power steering lines will be out of the way. Yeah, so this one is over here a little ways, but it's all kinked and kind of messed up down here. But yeah, so should have plenty of room without that manual fan on there now to put electric fans in between there, because this isn't a very thick radiator, even though it does have the, I'm surprised it's not thicker with the tranny cooler in it, but yeah, so maybe figure out where the computer's gonna sit. That's probably one reason I had it on here again. Just kind of laid the wires there. That's where the computer is going to plug into. I got a little bit of wire management to take care of. A bunch of these wires I don't think I'll even need anymore, since they're not running to extra stuff. Like, I don't know what this one's to, or these ones down here, down right there. Sorry, my camera skills today are on point. I think this wire I'll just run to there, run up against the firewall there, and kind of keep it out of the way so I can still work on the truck even though it has less room now. But yeah, I'll have to hook up. That's not the ignition, but yeah, there's another one of them deals on this harness in here, which even I don't even think I'll need this harness. Maybe need that, but this is what I was in here for. Come here. Yeah, that's probably a all the time 12 volt ignition switch or something like that or whatever. Forgot the name of it. But yeah. Just wanted a little update for you while I was still working here. How much more I'll be working, I'm not sure. But I'll probably keep going for another couple hours here before I leave for Wilmer again. So, yeah. Alrighty. Got the tranny mount in and all welded in, but I actually wasn't going to weld it in. I was gonna bolt it in. As you might be able to see there, there's a bolt hole there. Because I drilled a couple holes at the ends of this angle iron piece. But I couldn't fit the drill with the bit in it in between the floor and the frame rail there. So what I did was just kind of say screw it. I welded it in, and I think that's the only real pretty looking one on out of the 8 I made. Let's see, I only got pretty close to, because that one on the other side, I don't know, you probably can't see it. But yeah, just letting you know that the tranny mount is in, and there is nothing supporting the motor and tranny besides the truck itself and my motor mounts and tranny mounts I made. So
Yeah, I'm bulletproof, baby, skiing tougher than some Kevlar. Me and my buddies going mudding in a small car. Give me a sawzall and let me make this bitch a drop top. This is how we roll way down here in Rocky Top. A bumper sticker, how I feel, read it in traffic. Honk your horn and flip a bird, then you might get your ass. Your whole world's going soft, that's why I stay having calluses. I am from where the record is.
I think this is where it's gonna, I think this is where it's gonna end today. As you guys saw, I got the tranny cross mount done and put in. This is gonna sit somewhere right in here. This is the big computer ECU, whatever you want to call it. I'll end up probably making my own little mount for it out of something. So it's getting colder I should say. So I'm gonna pack it up for the night, and yeah, that's probably where that's gonna sit. And that's a good look at the engine bay as far as I can get away from it anyway. Just like that. Oh, if I can stand up straight. But yeah, of course, I might end up getting longer battery cables. I'm not sure. These don't quite work where they are. Maybe I'll get a side post and get some adapters for going to the top post deal. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.
Something about a truck in a farmer's field, a no trespass sign.